think you could get to me? Well, screw you, you damn devils! I got something for you! Take that! Oh, God damn it! We can't stay here. We need to leave. Hey there, on the rock. It's time to go. Run! I'll hold them off!
Zombies have taken over peninsula east of the city of Temmuz. Local armed groups have organized checkpoints, which have slowed down the movements of zombies. But it hasn't stopped the virus itself. Signs of infection have started to appear among the residents of Temmuz. Taking preventive action, the police have initiated a special operation to eliminate anyone showing symptoms of the disease. However, not everyone was happy with this approach, and armed conflicts broke out among the living.
I think the couscous was not fresh. I feel sick.
Hey, get yourself together. There's something going on there. Hey, you! Stop! You're infected and must be eliminated! What? We're not infected. We're just don't feel well. What the hell? What are you doing? To reduce the risk of disease spread, all sick people in the city will be eliminated. But that's absurd. I just got a cold. Then you pose a threat. What the hell? You bastards! People, grab your weapons! Behind us! Zombies! Run! Run! Let's get out of the city!
In the chaos, civilians flee to the mountainous forested area in the west, seeking to hide from the punitive squads. Among them are many infected individuals. As a result, the zombie army continues to grow. The forest once again becomes an ideal breeding ground for the new horde, and the living become incubators for their eggs. There are also those who headed towards the Sahara Desert. The vast sands and the low number of people minimize the risk of infection. The desert dwellers responded to the news of the zombies by fortifying their settlements. The endless sands greatly slow down the zombies, allowing them to be shot from the distance. The desert has become one of the few safe places on Earth.
Zombies? How the hell did they manage to come here so fast? Apparently one of the refugees turned on the way. I'll take him down now. There is no need to. Look how slow he is. I think he's feeling hot. Yes, indeed. The heat has slowed him down. Contact the UN. I think this will be useful information for them. We need to send support to them. Get them a vehicle with a machine gun. maybe we should add some armor.
No, next time. We don't have time for that now. Malta. The infection of this small state began on the island of Gozo. The infected, fleeing from Italy, maintained their human appearance for a long time, transmitting the virus to the people inhabiting the island. At some point, the situation worsened dramatically, and the infected turned into zombies. Ferry communication with the island was suspended, and the Coast Guard forces quarantined the island. Later, Malta closed off any communication with the outside world, fearing total infection. Meanwhile, an unknown transport plane arrived at the international airport.
Unknown aircraft, identify yourself. Unknown aircraft, we inform you that Malta's international airport is closed.
If you land, we will arrest you pending further investigation.
Deploy troops to the runway.
Who are you? My dear friend, we came to help you as soon as we learned about your plight. Oh, thank you. We were starting to worry about that no one would help us because of this zombie situation in the world. No, you don't have to worry about anything right now. The situation is completely under our control. So, and what's this? Now, you see, killing zombies is not effective. We need to study the nature of the virus and find a cure. Well, hold on, hey! I'm against doing that on my land. It's dangerous! Well, I strongly recommend you not interfering, otherwise you'll be the first one to collect experimental samples. Have a nice day. The SCP Foundation forces headed to the island of Camino. setting up headquarters in the Tower of St. Mary. A laboratory of studying the virus was set up in the abandoned isolation hospital. The Foundation's task is to find out why the infection occurred unnoticed. For this purpose, special forces were sent to the island of Gozo to capture experimental specimens.
Scanning.
Port area is cleared. Unload the equipment. Soldiers, divide into teams. Team A needs to clear the Fort Chambray and set up an operational headquarters there. Team B must reach Kinuna Tower and create an observation post there. That way we will secure our positions in the fort. And the zombies horde will not pass unnoticed. But be careful, the local towns are full of zombies. According to some reports, mutation with increased intelligence and strength has been observed. Act extremely quietly. Zombies must not realize we're here. Zombies? They're just dumb. Why should we fear them? They say they have collective consciousness, and they're commanded by someone called Alpha, who can direct hordes of zombies wherever needed. Hordes of zombies, my ass. What a load of crap. What's there? What was it? Oh, shh. Oh, I thought I saw a zombie there, and it looked straight in my eyes.
So, what's the sitrep? The city is crawling with infected. Our task is to fortify ourselves at the gas station and wait for the armored group. Hey, look! Stamp on it and ram him. There are more of them. We're almost there. Hey there. You're ready in 5. Clear! Clear! Okay guys, here's the plan. We're located here at the gas station. Units Tango and Charlie are west of our position. The armored group will arrive from the south. ATA is unknown. We need to set up observation posts in these locations. Large clusters of zombies have been spotted in the northwest of the city. For now, they are disorganized and aimlessly wandering the streets. It's quite possible that they might head towards us, so stay sharp. Try to always be on higher ground so the zombies can't reach you. Alright guys, let's get to work. Go, go, go! Jersey, you with the machine gun on the roof. Double time it. Roger that, sir.
The United States continues to pull troops to the Great Wall. More than 500,000 soldiers are already on combat duty. The evacuation of the population is carried out through 3 open checkpoints in Seattle, Reno, and the Las Vegas area. Concentration camps have been built to filter people, where a 2-week quarantine is maintained, after which people are sent to the central part of the country. Due to the active fighting in the army, there is a shortage of ammunition. To replenish them, ammunition production plants have been built in the states of Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico. After the incident in Area 51, the Las Vegas checkpoint was closed. In a panic, people headed to the border with Mexico.
Let us in! We're in great danger! Get lost, cabron! We don't give a damn about your problems! Hey, where are you going?
Well, they won't let us through the border anyway. But I know a secret passage.
Meanwhile, Mexico has closed the border with the United States, strengthening it with additional defensive structures. The army was mobilized throughout the country and concentrated in the central part. The cartels began to build their impregnable fortresses with a private army. The region was strongly strengthened and local outbreaks of the zombie virus were immediately suppressed. A passenger airliner crashed in the Quintana Roo area. The virus quickly spread to the local forests and the state of Yucatan and Campeche came under the control of hordes of zombies. The Mexican military began moving troops to the Chiapas and Tabasco areas, but thousands of zombies headed south to Guatemala. The few forces of the country were concentrated in the capital. Meanwhile, attempts to contain the virus are continuing in Central California. Sacramento is in danger. A horde of zombies arrived from Santa Rosa and shackled the approaching troops. The National Guard is holding strongholds in the city, but the zombies are getting bigger and bigger. Civilians are leaving the city towards the city of Stockton along the only safe road. Thousands of zombies are approaching the U.S. Army stronghold defending the road of life along which the evacuation from Sacramento is taking place. Engineers mined the approaches and created additional lines of defense. Abrams tanks arrived to strengthen the positions, and a Black Hawk helicopter provides air cover.
Well, I guess that's it.
Hey, you two, move out.
First squadron in position. Target in sight. Awaiting orders.
The small town of Lafayette has fallen. The quarantine in Richmond failed. The surviving special forces are leaving the city to strengthen their positions in Auckland. The lack of people and the ongoing chaos do not allow for an organized defense. Zombies are advancing from the surrounding forests where they manage to move unnoticed.
Where the hell is our army?
Yeah, and we are running out of ammo. So what are we gonna do? Well, I think it's time for us to leave. But where? Hey, I heard there's a National Guard checkpoints in the city, so let's go there. Well, we ain't got no choice. Let's move out.
Hey, Harry, what's the sit rep? Just some zombies for the show, sir. That's good. Private, you just set the explosives?
Yes, sir. Just need to press this button and everything will blow up.
Good. Very good. Hey, I see people. Hey, look! Huh? Oh, it's the army! We are so glad you're here. What took you so long? Our unit was tasked with setting up the base and waiting for the armored vehicles. Look alive, zombies! Damn it! Take positions in the house. I'll contact HQ. So many of you! Crap! Window! Zombies in the house! Damn it! We need to leave now! Private! Get ready to blow this place to hell! Hurry! We're leaving! Now! Oh crap, the detonator! Oh damn it! Private, god freaking damn it!
Zombies still move fully through force without going out into the open. Acting preemptively, it was decided to burn the city of Portland to the ground and evacuating all the living to Vancouver.
Philippines, an island nation with a population of 115 million people. Events in China and Vietnam forced the government to take action. International airports in Manila and other cities are closed. External flights are not accepted. Curfew, reinforced military patrols, and checkpoints are implemented to maintain order and identify small groups of infected individuals. The region around the capital is being resettled to reduce population density and the likelihood of uncontrolled and mass infection. Virus-free zones have been established on the islands of Palawan, Cebu, and Masbate. Their elongated shape allowed for the segregation of zones for easier control. People who have passed a thorough screening and 2-week quarantine are placed in these zones. It seemed that the island location of the country would be an advantage in controlling the zombie hordes from the mainland. But
come on, you want some more? I got enough for everyone! We are losing control! We need to get out of here! Everyone, retreat to the port!
hundreds of ships with thousands of refugees from China headed towards the islands. Police and military tried to prevent ships from reaching the islands, but interceptions were not significantly successful. Most of the ships landed on the northwest part of the Luzon island. The infection spread rapidly, and the military could not hold back the zombies and retreated across the Cagayan River in the east and the base in Baguio City in the south. Mount Sikapu and the surrounding forest were subjected to scorched earth tactics to slow down the advance of the infected and prevent the breeding of zombie eggs in the future.
What? How did this end up here? Oh my God! Is that brains? Ah, shit! Help! Ah, what the hell is going on here? What the hell are you doing here? You brought that infection with you! You will kill us all! We must not let them advance further into the island! But there are too many of them! I can tell who is a zombie and who is a human! Prepare fortifications on Cagayan River! We're retreating! Copy that! We need to burn the forest behind us. It will slow them down. Prepare napalm!
A cruise liner crashed in Dazzle Bay. It was later discovered that there were 4,000 people on board who turned into zombies. Due to the tense situation in the north of the island, no one noticed the ship and the infected freely made their way to Angeles, infecting local settlements and annexing the forests of Manleluag Spring National Park. The army received reports of the infected in this region and applied the scorched earth tactic. The island of Luzon is on fire. Forest fires spread rapidly. The wind from the north carried smoke to the south, exacerbating the evacuation and creating major problems for the uninfected people. Despite the flight ban, several passenger liners left Clark International Airport heading to Indonesia and Australia. Whether there were infected on board is unknown. Due to the acrid smoke, people quickly left Angeles and San Fernando. According to some reports, people are dying from the forest fires and then rising as zombies. This is the first recorded case of a person becoming a zombie without being bitten by another zombie. Eyewitnesses report the formation of zombie hordes heading south. The army is creating defense lines. The first one is along the Pasig River in Manila. The second one is in a narrow bottleneck where forests are being cut down and fortifications are being built. Artillery is deployed on Alabad Island to cover the defenders. During this difficult time, 2 million people volunteered to join the army, strengthening the military forces in the region and allowing more effective resistance against the growing number of zombies. To control the movement of people between islands in the region, the US military fleet has arrived. Several warships has entered Manila Bay to support the defenders.
I can't... I cannot breathe. I'm suffocating.
What have we done?
Hey, he's still alive! Give him a mask! Friend, hold on. We'll get you out. What? Hey, look! They're rising! How could this happen? Did you check him for injuries? Yes, there were no signs of infection. Then we have big problems.
The epidemic has spread to Indonesia. Jakarta, as the major logistics hub, has been the first city to be affected. In addition to infected people arriving at local ports and airports, the virus is also spread within the city. Some citizens admitted to city hospitals who died from other causes before turning into zombies. The reason for this is still unknown.
The zombie epidemic has taken over the Philippines, and the island of Luzon has been lost. People are fleeing in panic to neighboring islands, and several airliners are leaving the city of Manila for Indonesia.
Mr. President, I would like to ask you about the current situation regarding the zombie epidemic. No comment at this time. My press secretary will be happy to provide you with all the information you need later.
The authorities are considering imposing quarantine
Mr. President, please follow me. I have sent out a distress signal, and the emergency response team will be here soon.
Come on, let's get moving! Hurry up! The president is stuck at Sokarno-Hatta airport. As far as we know, the plane carrying the infected crashed into the main terminal building. The task is to find the president and escort him to an evacuation point.
Oh no. Have you heard the news?
Outbreaks of the disease have occurred throughout Jakarta. The police are fighting zombies in several areas of the city, but the situation is getting out of hand.
Things are bad. Really bad.
Immediately.
All right, everyone get ready. 5 minutes before arrival.
Make way, please! Let me through! What happened? He has been hit by a car and has multiple fractures. Hurry, to the operating room. Oh no, we're losing him! There's no pulse. Record the time of death. I'm so sorry.
The president is in the main building.
It will not be possible to pass quietly.
Then we'll break through with a fight. Let's go.
Mr. President! Are you okay? Yes. Don't worry. Contact the headquarters immediately. Important information needs to be conveyed. The army should spare no one. This is the only way we can stop this infection.
Where is the emergency?
Zombies! There are zombies everywhere! Send help urgently!
While Enjob's elite troops landed in the city of Amiens to carry out sabotage in the rear of the zombies, the German army annexed the Maginot Line and deployed guns in the direction of France to guard its border. Thus, it was possible to organize a solid line of defense from Switzerland to Luxembourg. Belgium, under the command of Luxembourg, with the support of the Netherlands and Germany, conducted an active offense to drive the zombies away from the nature reserves and dense forests, thus preventing the growth of the zombie horde. In Italy, the message from the quarantine zone has stopped. French border guards began to notice small groups of zombies in the buffer zone. Austria also reports zombies near its borders. From that moment on, the north of Italy is considered lost. Due to supply problems and risk of being surrounded, the troops on the Arno River are forced to surrender their positions and retreat to the fortress of San Marino. San Marino and Rome, with the support of the Vatican, are still on the defense, but for how long?
The Allied armies are advancing through Belgium. The Belgian and Dutch troops were able to dislodge the horde from the border reserves, but were severely depleted and scattered in the forests. An elite unit consisting of Luxembourg, Germany and Poland will advance to the city of Metz. A blow to the flank of the horde should reduce the tension on the Maginot Line. In the vicinity of Verdun, a battle called the Verdun Meat Grinder began. The units of the French troops were in the deep rear of the zombie horde and were surrounded. NATO military aviation was sent from the Ramstein military base to support the defenders. The advanced German units advanced to the breakthrough and advanced quite easily, reaching almost Verdun, but they fell into a trap and 12,000 people out of 20,000 groups of the German army were destroyed. The situation is stalemate, failure is already close.
In Europe, Poland has become a new hotbed of infection. There are reports of zombie attacks everywhere in the city of Gdansk. The local government could not take action quickly, and all 750,000 people living there joined the ranks of zombies. Gdynia became the next fallen city. In the west, the forest area has turned into a pasture for growing eggs and creating a new horde of zombies. Heavy weapons were sent from NATO military bases to deter and eliminate the threat. At the request of Poland, the Russian Baltic Fleet began a massive artillery bombardment of coastal cities, which to some extent helped to contain the infection.
But it did not stop the spread of the virus. More and more territories were infected. Russia, fearing to lose a strategic city, is restoring old outposts located around Kaliningrad. 200,000 people have been mobilized and sent to fortifications along the Prigolia River. The infection of the Balkan Peninsula began here in Croatia. The virus was brought by infected UN fighters after an unsuccessful landing in Italy. Despite the efforts of the authorities, the city of Split and the coastline to the north were infected with zombies. troops are fortified in the Chronopak Mountains by erecting defensive structures.
Have you provided the command with the intel yet? Affirmative. That's good. We're almost there. Commander, get ready. We'll arrive soon. Commander? Oh no!
Meanwhile, Slovenian border guards hear the sounds of active fighting somewhere deep in Italian territory. There were no signs of life along the entire border from Italy. The whole area was covered with thick fog, so it was not possible to conduct reconnaissance by air. It was decided to send a mobile group to investigate.
Like some Silent Hill shit. Quiet. Stay alert.
Hey, look over there! Move forward, quickly!
How did you... We thought there were no survivors left in Italy. We held them off as long as we could. There are hundreds of thousands of them there. Fortify the border. Be prepared to take the hit. Well, come with us. No, I'm infected. Just give me some ammo and I'll try to cover you. Here you go, my friend. Thank you. And now, go! Go, now!
Holy crap! What is going on there?
Maybe we should, help them?
I think I have an idea. So here's the plan. The hordes are currently heading north and south, and we need to lure them towards us, to the east. And as they advance through our territory, they will trigger hundreds of thousands of mines left from the old wars. And then, together with Croatia and Montenegro, we will launch a counterattack and completely clear the territory. That's a brilliant plan, my friend. Well, of course, I came up with it myself.
Yeah, but there's a small hiccup. How do we lure zombies?
This idea was completely crazy, but holy crap, it works!
hundreds of thousands of zombies are heading towards Austria and Slovenia. Engineering troops began to erect defensive structures in the Canaan mountain range. The Slovenian army of 7,000 people was sent to strengthen the border. Here the Slovenian troops, having overcome the quarantine barriers of Italy, occupied the city, having equipped the defense along the Socha River. Austria, following the example of Switzerland, has firmly established itself in the Alps, gradually transferring the entire civilian population to the mountains. Fearing the advance of zombies from Poland, the capital of Austria was moved from Vienna to the mountain city of Innsbruck. The northern part of Austria becomes deserted. Thus, the Alpine mountain range turned into an impassable chain of mountains and fortifications.
Stop the zombies in Croatia and allow the horde to break through Slovenia, the entire Balkan Peninsula will be in danger. By combining our armies, we can definitely defend the entire mountain range.
Listen, I don't care about your problems, alright? I have hundreds of bunkers. I'll just hide there. Bye-bye.
I think I'll join Albania.
I'm ready to send my army to strengthen the northern border of Slovakia to prevent the breakthrough of zombies from Poland.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And in my turn, I'll send my army to help Bosnia implement its plan and subsequently launch an offensive on the infected territories in Croatia. Romania, what about you?
I believe the zombies pose no threat to us because in ancient times my grandfather Dracula defeated them.
I think legends have no place here.
It's all true! Fight however you want. I have my own plans for this matter.
The zombie apocalypse is exactly what the events taking place in the world are called. Although Russia has not yet come face to face with this threat, but there are already reports of infected people in the Far East and the Kaliningrad region. While NATO troops are fighting in Poland, numerous forces of so-called Horde are approaching the city of Kaliningrad.
Well, soldiers, the situation is tense. Our task is to hold the city until the main forces arrive. Thanks to the border troops, we have managed to gain some time. Engineers have almost finished erecting fortifications along the main line of defense near the river. Bastions in the south of the city has also been restored, and it is planned to repel the main zombie attack there. The Baltic Fleet will provide artillery support from the Gulf. The border troops should be withdrawn to the fortified bastion. As far as we know, Poland is preparing a mobile group for the flank attack. By that time, we will have the support of the regular army and will be able to launch a counterattack.
закончили с укреплениями.
Давайте живее.